The Chinese government is speaking out for the first time in the protests in Hong Kong, which have been escalating over the past 8 weekends. As the CBC's Sasha Petrusik reports, Beijing is accusing Western countries of fanning the flames of dissent.
China's message today was tough, but it was measured, clearly calculated not to add fuel to the fire, not to provoke the protesters any more than necessary. But obviously, Beijing is not happy with what's going on, very frustrated, especially with the latest confrontations that we've seen over the past weekend, the running battles, the loads and loads of tear gas, the protesters who seem to also be getting more frustrated and more angry and putting up roadblocks, setting fires, doing some things that are obviously a greater challenge to the police. Now, Beijing is calling all of this horrendous. They're saying that the more radical protesters are conducting evil and criminal actions, and they say that they should be held to account, especially if they're doing things that are unlawful. And as far as Beijing is concerned, even disobeying the police and holding protests when they shouldn't be, that's also unlawful. And one of the things that Beijing also had to say is that it is very critical of Western powers, who it accuses of really fueling all of these protests, of organizing them, helping fund them, especially the United States. And it is saying that this is a way for the West to get at China and to undermine it from within. One of the things that it also is clearly signaling, though, is that it is prepared to let the government in Hong Kong and the police there handle this matter, that it is not intending to send in troops. At least that seems to be the intention right now. It had a brief reference that there is a legal way that they could send in troops, that the troops which are stationed in Hong Kong at the moment could be employed to help the police, but it's saying that's not on the cards right now. At least those are the signals that it is sending. For now, it seems to be content to let the Hong Kong government and the police handle things and really take the heat. Sasha Petrusik, CBC News, Beijing.